All right, good morning, agents. This is Kevin Lauren. I'm Director of Training and Marketing here, and we're joined by Bill Seitz, our fearless broker. And we are also joined today by Kevin Screen from Lofty, who will be hopping on as soon as we're done with our office meeting here. And he's going to be going over our new CRM system, Lofty, which is unbelievable. It's part of our commitment to embracing AI and using technology for our own good and to be able to streamline our businesses. So excited to have Kevin come on in about 5-10 minutes. But before we get into today's presentation, Bill Seitz, good morning. How are you doing today?
Yeah, good morning, Kevin. Good morning, everybody. We are in August now. Can you believe it?
I cannot believe it. And 2 weeks ago, I was out on vacation, and last week we didn't have Bill, but today we're all together again. So it's good to have all you guys. And yeah, I can't believe it's August. It's blowing my mind.
It's going quick. Kids are getting ready for back to school and all that fall stuff that's coming around the corner. So I know that my youngest is going to be a senior in high school, and we've already got stuff planned. So it's going to go quick.
That blows my mind. I can't believe Haley's a senior.
I know. We're looking at colleges. We're looking at all sorts of stuff. So
Oh
um,
yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, it's the time of life of transition. So.
For sure. You're almost empty nesters, you and Jackie.
Yeah, we got the dog. We'll
There
have,
you
we'll
go.
have, we'll have peaches around, but
For sure.
well, welcome everybody. Happy to be back here. Been a week or so, and I'll start with the Broker Tuesday tip. I sent a little information out about VA buyers and what a huge segment of the buying, you know, population that have access to VA eligibility, VA, purchasing power for the most part. And it's really important to know that. And I think it's a great maybe topic to maybe touch on in your newsletters if you guys are the ones that are doing those or hopefully doing those. Because a lot of people still don't they maybe forget they have the VA eligibility. There's a lot of advantages to using a VA loan. A lot of times they don't even have to put a down payment down, so you can get in with zero down, minus some closing costs. So it's a great way to connect with people that have served in the military, are currently in the military, or have a husband or wife that was have served. So something that I think is a segment that sometimes passes through our thought process of potential buyers out there. And the broker tip has some really good information. So you could literally button that up into a quick little newsletter and send that out. And I think that's always a great topic.
Yeah, the new Lofty system has a really cool newsletter feature, and so there's just a lot of stuff that I'm excited about with the Lofty system, but that's one of them.
Yeah, well, all
So
this AI
good
stuff
point,
is
Bill.
is all the AI stuff is amazing, and I'm finding myself using it more and more and getting my hands dirty, so to speak, with it. So it's definitely intriguing, and it's definitely here to stay, and it's something we should all be working with because it's a fact of life at this point.
Yeah, I was just having a little fun with the Lofty system the last couple days and just kicking the tires around. And one of the coolest things was I put a lead into my dashboard, and then the AI assistant is automatically talking to me. Hey, it looks like you just put this lead in, and they're in this area. Do you want me to develop a home profile for them and set them up on a drip campaign? Like,
Yes, please.
yeah. So like, just I'm so over the moon on this thing. So, yes.
Well, no, it's I feel like if AI can truly help your business and make you more efficient and make you a little sharper with what you're doing, I mean, why wouldn't we use it? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
I mean, efficiency is the key word there, Bill. We with the other platforms that we've had in the past, of course, we had those capabilities, but this is super intuitive and it's just does a lot of the things for you. Of course, you still have to do some of the things, but streamlining is a huge part of what this does for us. So excited to roll it out for you guys.
kind of like the space race. You know what I mean? Like all the agents, we're all, the whole industry, and I mean all industries for that matter, are, figuring out how to use it. What does it work well for? What's the best practices with it? Who can get the most out of it? And I feel like it's kind of like we're all trying to figure out who can get to the, can get our hands around it, fastest and use it as most efficient as possible. So it's really interesting.
Yeah, extremely interesting. You're right. It is kind of like a space race, and it's like, okay, whoever masters it the best is going to be, the
Yeah,
ones that win in the end.
yeah, for sure. Well, let's take a quick look at the mortgage world.
You got it. I got that loaded up here for you.
I think it's at 4.62 this morning.
Yeah, while you were gone, we were checking it out, and yeah, look at those spikes. Good Lord.
Yep, we have been on the higher end of the threshold here for the last few weeks. And, as I always talk about geopolitical news, um, it just seems bizarre. And I don't like to get political on these things because there's no point in that. But it's annoying to have these things in the background affecting this because it'd be nice to have the 10-year below 4%. But until then, we will be where we're at, and I don't think anything's going to change in the near future. So I think last year, at the time, everybody's really optimistic about lower interest rates. Lower interest rates are coming down. Well, goes to show you nobody's got a crystal ball. So, but we monitor it, and we'll keep everyone posted. But just some reminder for those buy down stuff. That's always there. That's always an option. Buy downs, concessions from sellers used for closing costs and to lower the interest rate are always good options, and we're always here to help you with those if you're curious about it.
Absolutely.
So, take it away,
Well,
Kev.
yeah, thanks for that, Bill. And then I did actually throw up a one of our. We haven't done it
Oh,
in a couple weeks, but I have a pretty pretty funny little Instagram real estate reel. So let's take a look at this guy.
Yes, I heard that too. You ready to sell? Okay, I'll be right over.
Don't
that
try this at
is,
home.
yeah, that's funny, but that's not the way to get a listing.
Is that stupid or what?
Yeah, it's funny, but yeah, that's classic.
All right. Well, with that said, we're gonna bring Kevin's screen on the line. Kevin, can you hear us?
I got you. Yeah, I appreciate you guys letting me jump into this here.
Absolutely. And I think I just enabled that you should be able to share your screen with us. So if you can, take it away and let's get going.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm happy to kind of start showing my everything or everybody what Lofty has to offer here, and very excited for this partnership with you guys. But let me just pull this up real quick.
You got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
so
looks like, yeah, just sending you a request there.
okay, perfect. Yeah, I just approved that for you.
Okay, there it is right there. And so, Kevin, how does that look? Just to verify, did that pop up for you guys yet?
It is working on it. It'll be up in a second. There we go. All right, looks good.
Awesome. So yeah, let me at least just take everyone through this, give you a good overview, better understanding what you guys will be able to utilize. And then, yeah, if there's any questions, please just let me know and I'll get them answered right away. One quick thing I did want to start off with, and the nice thing about Lofty, you guys, we were built as a mobile app first. So yes, we are mobile first technology. So everything that you'll see here today on the desktop, I just want you to know can easily be done while you're on the go, through your cell phone and through our mobile app as well. But the screen you're looking at here is just simply a quick glance. Once you log in for the day, this is your dashboard. One, quick aspect about this I just want to share. This is not set in stone. So if you guys ever want to come in here and customize your view, let's say we select these 9 little squares here, everything is kind of transferable. So, I mean, if you want today's new leads up here at the top, or maybe you wanted your task, whatever it may be that you want to see when you log in for the day, just giving you an idea, you can always customize that the way you'd like. Now, one of the main sections you spend a lot of your time on right here into the CRM is what we call the people's page. So this is where your entire database comes into play. So once you import your leads over into Lofty or any new lead you receive, this is exactly where you'll be able to keep track of them. Now, if you are familiar with it, to help you stay organized, we do give you the ability to add tags. So yeah, you could always personalize each individual with specific tags, or a lot of our clients do like utilizing, we call them segments. And these are basically like groups. So maybe you're working like friends and family, referrals, past clients. These are all customizable. So it helps you understand like who you're dealing with, how many individuals you have within each group. I'm just going to click into past clients for example here. But what I want to share with you, because it's a very user-friendly system, if you ever just want to come in here, let's say you select all of them, you guys will have the ability, mass email them, mass text them, send postcards, newsletters. Like there's all kinds of different ways to speak to these individuals specifically rather than having to find them one by one through entire database there.
Yeah, and Kevin, we love segments because we do a ton of sphere of influence marketing. So that would definitely be, one of your segments is, your sphere, people that you haven't done business with, what you know from other industries, friends, family, all that kind of stuff. So we communicate with those guys in a very specific way, right?
Love it. No, yeah, that's exactly I can do that. And then the nice thing is you kind of we live by set it and let it or set it and forget it. So once you kind of put some things together for that sphere of influence segment, the system's going to basically act like a full-time assistant, just helping you guys stay on top of mind so you don't always have to worry about manually doing it there. And then,
Love it.
with you and you guys talking about AI, the nice thing with Lofty, yes, we're very big in utilizing artificial intelligence. There's a lot built into the system. One of the big things you could utilize is what we call a dynamic lead score. What this is going to do is basically just give you an idea of who your hottest leads are, who to reach out to on a day-to-day basis. The nice thing, if you ever just want to come in here, let's say you sort by them, what we're looking to do is just help you understand on, where you should spending or be spending your time each day. So who it feels that your hottest leads are, who to reach out to there. I'm just going to take Andrew here, for example, because once you go to that listing, or I'm sorry, lead detail page, you have all the contact information over here on the left, where they came from, all the tags have included. You could always put in any type of family member. So if you want to keep them informed or do group texting, you could do that through the system as well. One other thing that clients do love here, if you guys are big into social media, we will go out and find the individual social media sites for you guys. So it's just something that the system automatically does just to help you understand like who you're working with and make sure they are a real lead, everything there. But then right here in the middle, you guys, is where everything comes into play. So you got all the notes that have been included, the phone calls, emails back and forth, text messages. So, that way, if you just wanted to come in here and see the activity you've had with that client, you won't necessarily be lost in the conversation. We're going to have everything recorded right here for you to keep track of. And then again, diving a little deeper with the AI, the first thing is what we call an AI sales agent. So if you guys want to utilize this, you have the ability to activate it on any lead or group of leads that you'd like to. It's basically going to monitor the lead's behavior, engage with them, ultimately looking to qualify these leads for you. That way you don't always have to worry about manually reaching out, just kind of acting like a full-time assistant, again, helping you stay on top of mind, but giving you an idea of who your hottest leads are there as well.
Love it. Two quick questions, Kevin. First of all, Bonnie Rodriguez asks, does Lofty work with or does it integrate with Flowdesk?
So I have heard of Flowdesk integrating with Lofty. Bonnie, I believe the way our clients are doing that is through a Zapier connection. We are an open API, so we have the ability to integrate with all kinds of different systems. I just don't know if we have the direct integration with Flowdesk yet. I believe it's through Zapier.
Got it. I've used Zapier before, so I can certainly help Bonnie with that. And then Lisa Easton also asks, is there a maximum number of contacts allowed in the system?
No. So yeah, good news is it's unlimited. You guys can bring over as many leads as you like to, or however big your database is. So yeah, you won't be limited to how many contacts you can have in the system.
Very cool. Thank you.
Cool. Absolutely. And then on top of the AI sales agent, just so you guys aware, there is an AI chatbot on the site. So, engage with individuals there, help qualifying them on the website. And then what's nice is right up here is what we call an AI co-pilot. So if you guys are familiar with it, it's basically like having Chat GPT built into the system where it's just going to help you understand what the lead's been doing for the day. It may recommend next steps or kind of like you were talking about, Kevin, with just saying, hey, would you like me to put together a drip campaign or a smart plan is what we call them. Or even better, if you guys just want to talk to it, you just basically give it a few different commands on what you'd like it to do. And the system is there to kind of come up with all the content. You can easily modify it the way you'd like, but then you just kind of take it from there and, or I'm sorry, the system puts it together and then you just take it from there the way you'd like to.
It's so cool.
So,
I'm like a little like a school kid over here. I'm like geeked up about it. I'm
absolutely.
so
No,
excited.
it's a great system there. And I'm showing you this within the lead detail page. But even on top of that, you guys, these three little stars, I like to call them, even if you're just like on the dashboard, you click into that, you can literally ask it to do anything you want within the system. Like just say, hey, who are my hottest leads or who has birthdays on August 5th today within the system. And again, it's just there to bring everything up for you.
Yeah, and then another good question I think you went over is Lisa's asking, does the AI chat directly with the leads?
It does. Yep. It's directly with the lead that it's working with. Yes.
That's what I thought. How cool is that, Lisa?
And then one other thing I just want to share with you on this section, you guys. So we again, we're looking to take some things off of your hands. So we will keep track of everything going on the website, what individuals search for, what they view, if they favorite a property. But what's great right here in the automations, we're going to be doing automatic property alerts, market snapshots, and market reports for you guys. So, for example, I'll just select one of them, but yeah, just doing what we can to help you stay on top of mind. Say, hey, here's some new properties matching your search. Now, just so you're aware, and I think you and I talked about Kevin, this will not say Lofty. This will be your guys' logo, your branding, your colors, everything like that. But it's basically just going to give them an idea of what matches their criteria, so they could come in here, schedule a tour, view details, and again, bringing them right back to your website, keeping it exclusive to you guys.
Very cool. And so Alexis asks, so it finds out any online info about leads from their socials?
It can. That's the big thing about finding that those the social media sites. It will bring in extra like additional information on that lead to help you whether you qualify it or just help you understand who you're dealing with.
So cool.
Cool. Great question. And then, just with these, you guys can easily edit the ones we've sent or even create your own. So yeah, you can always create it directly through the Lofty system. And then for a visual for your sellers, just letting them know, what's been sold recently, market info for last 30 days. So yeah, just doing what we can to help you stay on top of both sides of the transactions there.
Yeah, that is one of the things that I've always recommended. It's one of the easiest ways to stay top of mind, and it's not, obtrusive or, annoying. It's just really good info.
Absolutely. And you bring up a great point, Kevin. The nice thing here is you guys can set the frequency. So if you have an individual who maybe just wants it to be every month or every week, like you have the ability to set that frequency on how often you want this email to be sent to that client.
So cool. And then when I was messing around with it, I set up the daily alerts, and then I set it up for my wife, and then my wife looked at a couple of the properties, and then the system asked me, "Oh, would you like me to develop like a report about that properties?" And so
There you go.
I was like,
Yeah, that's great to
yeah,
hear. It's all, behavior based. And so yeah, you guys
yeah.
will be notified as soon as individuals are clicking on something or on the site. So that's great to hear that you've already kind of tested around with it.
Oh yeah, I'm kicking the
Cool.
kicking the tires. And then Bonnie asked, do the AI automations go out based on the segment or stage?" Yes.
Yeah, correct. Yep. So you can set that up. Or Bonnie, there's different, let's say, like quote unquote triggers that you can always put together. And so if you wanted the AI to interact with a specific segment, that's exactly how you can put that together.
Super cool.
Now, just moving forward a little bit, that like I was saying, we are an open API. So if you guys ever want to come in here and integrate your calendar, you can easily do that. Helps you understand where we've gone for the day, the week, the month, or just to give you the other view, if you guys prefer, you could do what we call a task view, where as you see, it just lays it all out one by one and what needs to be completed. So it's a great way to stay organized or do some task management throughout the system there.
So how did you do that again?
Oh, so right under the CRM, we got either the calendar view or the task view.
Very cool. Thank you.
Now, Kevin, remind me if you don't mind. Do you want me to touch base? I know, or do you guys have a transaction management system in place?
We do. We have a sky slope.
SkySlope. Okay. No, that's great. I thought it was something that we do integrate with. And the good news, you guys, is yes, we have a direct integration with SkySlope. So it's going to make it very easy for you guys where you don't have to do double the work. The systems will easily communicate back and forth with each other. And where that kind of comes into play, if I click into so under sales, go into transactions, this is just where everything will come into play to help you guys stay organized within Lofty. But one big section I just want to share with you here that individuals are loving because it's our newest feature. We now have what we call a lead portal. So if you guys just want to give your clients access to follow along with that transaction, as you see, they can easily see like what documents need to be signed, how the inspection report came back, the disclosures, like all kinds of different things.
Oh,
So it makes it
wow.
very easy where the client can follow along with their own transaction there.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is way too cool. I didn't know that it did that. So That's very cool.
Perfect. And the way that works, just so everyone aware, is we also have a client-facing app. So you'll send it out to your clients. It'll be associated directly with your guys' website. But then, as you see, they just have this view where they can be on that app and they go directly to their transaction and see what needs to be done.
And Tim Mano, our recruiter, says, "That's amazing." Yes, it is, Tim. This whole thing's amazing.
Awesome, awesome. That's good to hear. And then one other tool I just wanted to share with you under the sales section. So we are going to link up directly with any MLS you guys belong to. So if I happen to click into this listing discovery tool, as you see, all listings are going to be here for you guys to keep track of. So yeah, you could, scroll through, see what's trending, what's popular, easily utilize the map, narrow it down how you need to. You could always create different hot sheets. So maybe, new listings, price reduced, certain zip codes, have your own listings up here, the office listings. But a couple quick things just so you guys are aware of these different icons here. Let's say you select this one, pulls up your entire database. So again, very easy if you want to mass email them, mass text them, maybe even filter them out. So you could send a listing however you like to that way. Or the other thing, you guys, if you're big into it, this button on the end here, you always have the ability to post directly to social media. So there's just great ways to do some organic lead generation right here through the system as well.
Oh, so cool.
And so, any questions I've skipped over, Kevin?
Well, first of all, everybody's really excited.
Awesome.
Ray Benito asks if we can give access to our TCs and how. You can, but I think it's better just to give your TCs just the access to SkySlope. An assistant, sure, but you could do whatever you want, right?
Yeah. I mean, I was just gonna say if you'd want me to answer that, Kevin, you can easily do it. That TC just logs in under your account. So
Yeah,
basically just uses your login information and then they could just go to that transaction piece if you wanted them to.
cool. And then a really good question from Alexis is there slower video trainings that go through this? Absolutely. So maybe you could give us a little overview on how we should be rolling this out to all of our agents. I know that Lofty has a ton of individual training or just trainings that you can hop on that are scheduled throughout the week. So how does that work, Kevin?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a great question. And I know I'm going quickly here just to give you a good
Yeah, this is
overview,
totally just an overview, Alexis. Yeah,
but
full just
just so you're
overview
aware,
here.
yeah, just so you're aware, what you do, come to this little question mark right here. Once you click into that, we have a full library of all kinds of different videos, tutorials. We even have what we call a Lofty Academy. So you could join that, get different like courses if you wanted to go through the entire system there. We have a help center. Or what's nice, you guys, we do live training sessions every day. So on different parts of the system. So you would just join like a webinar like you are here with your office or your brokerage, but it would be a Lofty webinar based on a specific section in the system, and you'll be able to learn and kind of get live training right through there.
For sure. And that's just so you guys know, I'll be doing those trainings myself. And so you'll have kind of a two-pronged support mechanism. You'll be able to get help from Lofty. And then as I become more proficient in this, I'll also be able to help. So I'm starting to learn it as we all are. So super excited. Yes. Yay.
Awesome. That's good to hear. And now, one quick thing I did want to share with you guys, because I know it's going to be a big section you'll be able to utilize. Under automation, we just simply call them smart plans. And you guys, these are basically drip campaigns. But what I want to share with you, you could always come up with your own content, auto apply when you need to, or even better, you'll have full access to our library. We've already built these out, we've tested them. So you don't necessarily have to come up with any content if you don't want to. And as you see, the AI has already put certain things together. Nothing is set in stone. So you always have the ability to modify anything you'd like to within this. Select, the lead type you're looking to do, the scenario, or to make it easy, you guys could always do like specific days for anniversaries, birthdays, Christmas, New Year's, like all kinds of ways where the system will just automatically reach out on your behalf on specific days.
That's so cool.
Cool.
And so one more question, Alexis is like, how do I sign up? So Alexis, you're just gonna text me, let me know. This is part of our program two. So our program two is 99 bucks a month, and it used to utilize Sierra Interactive. That was the CRM system. So now the CRM system is going to be Lofty. So it's just the same thing. You're just going to sign up for program two, and I will get you a slot in the CRM. Easy deal.
Awesome. And then, hey, some really nice features under this content section. So first off, if you guys are familiar with them, we allow unlimited amount of landing pages. So you guys could come in here, create as many as you like. Again, send to your leads, post to social media, get that exposure. Or hey, to make it easy, we have all kinds of different templates. So if you ever want to do like a single property website, multi-property promotion, or let's say you're looking to capture sellers, home evaluation tool here, seller form, seller guide. Same goes for buyers. Or what's nice under activity, here's where you could set some up, individual schedule meetings with you, or as you see, simply customize one from blank. So just a great way to get exposure with those landing page section there. And then down
Yeah,
oh yeah, go ahead.
this part, guys, is something that we were drastically lacking in with Sierra, and this is one of the features that I was so excited about because there's so many things that we could do with these landing pages and also content pages. We were not allowed, or we were not able to do content pages, and so those two things are massive for us.
Absolutely, Kevin. Yeah, that's a great point. And again, these are all very it's just a drag and drop technique with building blocks. So it makes it very easy for you guys to build anything out on your own if you need to. But yes, great way to utilize the landing pages there. Lofty Present is what we call, or I'm sorry, we include a CMA tool that we call Lofty Present. So yeah, if you guys are big into doing any presentations or comparative market analysis, again, you have the ability to do that directly through the system as well. For the agents who are big into doing open houses, we do have a really nice open house form, completely customizable. So create it how you'd like it to look, put in certain questionnaires. But just so you're aware, I mean, you could put it on like an iPad or a tablet. So as individuals walk in, we do give you the ability to do a QR code. So yeah, they can just scan that. We'll capture information there. Or if you prefer, you have the form there. So as you see, they just fill out some quick information, hit submit. Everything's automatically sent into the system. So it gives you a full list who's coming to that open house. Maybe have an open house smart plan set up so it's automatically messaging them. But again, just giving you an idea how you can stay organized or capture leads from your open houses there.
Oh, way too cool.
So that's a great tool to utilize for your open house leads. And then the last thing under content is we have what we call a design center. So Kevin, you were kind of mentioning, but yeah, if you guys wanted to do newsletters, flyers, postcards, you do have the ability to do some direct mail or mailing campaigns right here through the Lofty system as well. Where again, we have all kinds of different templates. Or the nice thing, you guys, it's very similar to Canva, where we actually have a direct integration with Canva. So then you could always just bring over your own designs, store them here, and then be able to mail or print them out directly through our system.
That's so cool. And then Bonnie asked, will we able to transfer our contacts from Sierra? Yes, absolutely. So I will help you export those leads and then we'll just import them right in here.
Perfect. Yep, we just have it easy right here under the settings tab. You just go to our lead import, and you guys will be able to, yeah, bring that directly into the system.
Easy deal. And then one question I have, if I want to create, because what I normally have been doing is I'll create a newsletter that everybody can utilize. If I create one, how do the agents maybe get access to that?
Yeah, that's a great question. So what you can do, Kevin, on your end is you basically like make it, let's call it shareable with an entire brokerage or the users.
Got it.
So
Cool.
once you just do that, kind of set that permission, then each individual have access to that newsletter you create and be able to utilize it how they like to.
Perfect. Thank you.
Cool. Awesome. Now, Kevin, before I go to the last section, did you want me to kind of show the marketing section?
Sure.
Okay. Because the nice thing with Lofty is we are that all-in-one package, you guys. So I mean, we're gonna keep track of your emails, your text messages, help you understand the campaigns you have going, who's opening them, things of that sort. Social Studio, another great way to post directly to social media. So if you ever want to do like a listing post, blog, landing page, customize one, you could easily get great exposure through the system. Or the reason I was asking that question, so we do offer lead generation as an optional add-on. So agents, just so you guys are aware, you can easily do your own campaigns here with Lofty, and we can just charge you directly. So you can kind of do your own thing, set your own budget, but we do offer lead generation campaigns, Facebook, Instagram, Google PPC ads, local service ads. So yeah, all kinds of campaigns. And then we have a team who will build out all the ads for you and basically run those campaigns to drive as many high quality leads as we can for you guys.
Fantastic. No excuses, guys.
So that again, that we're just eliminating some of that multi-system chaos, everyone. So it's right here under one umbrella. And then it sounds like how you have Kevin taking the lead, which is going to be great to really make sure you guys are adapting the system how you need to.
That's a fact. Well, Kevin, thank you so much for coming on our webinar today. This is something that we're so excited about, and I know how it's going to make an impact for our agents and our brokerage. So super excited. Anything else you want to add?
You don't know. That's definitely what I wanted to kind of touch base on. I appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity to do this, and we're very excited for this partnership here. So, Kevin, just let me know if you ever need anything else. But I know you're in good hands with our onboarding team as well.
All right, perfect. Well, guys, you heard it. This is the probably the coolest CRM I've ever seen. And so let's utilize it. If you're interested in joining Program 2, just message me. You can do whatever you want. You can call me. You can email me. You can text me. You can send me smoke signals. Just do it. All
Awesome.
right. Well, thanks, Kevin. We really appreciate you, and we're excited about Lofty. And agents, get out there, make it a great week, make it a productive week. And we look forward to seeing all of you on the webinar next Wednesday. Bye bye.
Awesome.